Hey, Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com, and we always do the interviews of the new product. And do we look forward to Dakine? It is the top one. Let me tell you, we love getting their new stuff, putting it through the test, because out of all the harnesses in the industry, they have definitely been one of the top guys for many, many, many years. Now, this is the new C1, and we've done some testing on it. We've sized it up with a bunch of people and kind of getting the feedback and everything else, and it's definitely coming out as one of the top picks. Now, let me talk to you. This is the new type Hardshell Harnesses, Dakine's version of the hardshell type harness. Now, the biggest benefit of a hardshell harness, I want to give that to you so everybody understands what it is. What it is a normal harness. When you pull on the front, which is the load, which is either a windsurf, kiteboarding, or whatever it is, normally that harness will elongate. And what that does is it'll kind of pinch in on your sides. So the stiffer hardback type harnesses that are coming into the market, what it does is it stops that. It spreads that load along your back and then pulls directly out and doesn't want to sandwich you in, which is really nice. What happens is that just pulls this pocket. This is the memory foam. That's what's really nice about this harness. It's got a ton of memory foam in here. And when you put it on and you start loading it up, it is pretty wild how it just kind of curves into your back. So it's got a material called Texon is what they call. So what happens here is this material, so-called from Dakine, it depends on the timing that I guess you keep the harness and you ride with the harness. It's been pretty new with us, so we're not noticing a whole lot, but it's supposed to just slowly start molding into your body and give you, if your arch is more or less, it just starts taking that shape. For me, when I put it on, it's mainly the really nice of the memory foam in here, because once you pull it on, it's just like a foam thing. It gets right up against you and then it starts forming to your back, so you'll tighten it up just a little bit more and locks in really, really nice. But the main benefit that I like about it is these stiffer type sides, spreading that load around me and not squeezing in on me. I'm very narrow and I just love that feel. When it comes into a waist harnesses, sometimes they get very restrictive. This reduces that restriction, not squeezing in on you as much, which is one of the biggest benefits. So I want to talk about that. Now the thing is this comes with two types of bars. You've got the sliding bar, which Dakine has had for many years and works very well as you have the hammerhead bar. This is the standard. It has the pad on there and it has the knife in the edge of it. When you go to the slider bar, the knife actually goes to the side over here, so it's still there. You still have that benefit. And another question we've had some of the customers ask, does it have a hold down strap? Yes, it does. It still has a hold down strap on it, and it comes on the hammerhead bar. It goes up through the loop right here below the hook or just under the hook, and so it still goes into that location. On the sliding bar, it goes in the Velcro tensioning strap. It's on the back of this. This is a Velcro tensioning strap that will gradually, what happens over time and load, this strap will gradually start settling in and stretching out a little bit when it gets wet and everything else, and you'll want to tension that up a little bit. So what it does is the strap goes through that big strap right there. As you can see, there's the hold down strap and I've got it looped through it. Now, when you go to put these on, again, when it comes to the coming up with this power belt, this thing is amazing. Always has been. It locks it on. And what I recommend is putting on your hold down strap first. It makes it a lot easier to put the harness on. So once you get that put on, now I want to show a few features in here before I buckle this up. These rings on each side, this is something Dakine new has in there. These are for the new type of short leashes that almost everybody is starting to provide with their bars. It's just one of the most common just because it's so much easier and keeps it real clean. But it does still have the handle pass slider loop on the back of the harness, and that is removable. If you don't want to use it, you don't want it there, you can take that off of a Dakine harness, which is really nice just to get rid of it. I don't use it. I use a short type leash. So once this is on, I have my hold down strap. It's not too tensioned. I have it loose right now. Then I clip into the buckle, and then they have the lock here. This just gets pushed in, and that just eliminates that hook from ever falling out of there if it starts to get loosened up on you. I have the side over here already tensioned, and once you start tensioning that down, it's pretty wild how you can just feel that memory foam just lock into your lower back, and this thing does not want to come up on it. And it's really nice is when you load it, you can feel it pull in directly straight into your back instead of squeezing you on your sides as you get loaded. That's the main benefit of all these stiff, hard back, hard sided, whatever type harnesses. So if you're wondering what it is, that's it. That's the key feature to it. And what happens is it locks in there and it keeps this thing from moving anywhere. I mean, it is locked onto my body. Anyway, that is the new 2016 C1 harness from Dakine. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call. We love the harness. We've got the sizes in here. We can help you out and make sure you get the right one.